Welcome to another episode of the Mizzle Radio Show. Your boy Mizzle.
Got your man Ronnie Depp sitting to the left.
What I'm saying? We out here doing the damn thing, you know what I'm saying? We live in effect and direct.
Got the Mizzle Radio Show.
We about to bring y'all the real deal, unapologetic, unadulterated truth. Nothing but the truth.
This is the first time we're going live
down around town and all the way on the, you know what I'm saying?
We need you all to be interactive with us. And hey, listen, we're gonna talk about a variety of topics, and during, these topics, like I said, it's our first time going live. We want y'all, we need y'all, point of correction, to interact with us. Let us know how you feel. Be honest. We gonna be honest.
Let us know what's up.
Hey man, we all gotta tell the truth.
Yeah. So it's really good out there, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bullshit been going down.
Hey man, hey listen, you know what?
And the motherfucking
this whole
and entertainment and everything, man.
Oh, man. It's like Puffy said, boy. It don't stop and it won't stop.
You heard about the white boy that been planting bombs and fucking bombing motherfuckers and shit down in Texas? Crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying?
It's a situation where, the people who are put in place to protect and to serve, what they do is they pick and choose who they protect and serve. See? So me, if something happens to me, they're gonna take their time and get there. Hopefully by the time they get there, just pick them up, put them in the van. Bullshit. Whatever happens, right? But I'm saying though, what if it's someone else?
Y'all gotta really think about it.
They, and you gotta pay attention, because when these incidents happen, with all these shootings be going on and stuff like that, you realize how fast and how easily the assailant is arrested without incident. It seems to happen all the time, right? They're arrested without incident. One particular guy there, they took him to the guy who was shot at the theater. They took him to eat. Was it a Burger King? Something like this?
Yeah. Well,
they took the guy to eat. Are you kidding me?
He went to get a #1 at Burger King.
Oh, come on now.
One of them Whoppers or some shit. But anyway, let's hear about this bombing, because
pay attention, man. Pay attention.
They're gonna spill the beans.
This ain't no joke out here, man.
Is that early this morning, one of the residents went out front and there was a package on the front doorstep. They brought that package inside the residence, and as they opened that package, both victims were in the kitchen, and the package exploded, causing the injuries that resulted in the young man's death and the injuries to the adult female. The incident is very similar to the incident that occurred in Austin back on March 2nd. And if you'll remember, that incident also occurred in the morning hours when the victim in that case went out front and found a package on their front steps that exploded,
Are you surprised?
Individual's death.
I'm not.
That case was being investigated as a suspicious death. It is now being reclassified and is now a homicide investigation as well.
Going back to the old hillbilly way, using explosives.
Are linked at this time.
No, the Ku Klux Klan used to burn the cross on the front lawn,
Yeah, they used to do that shit.
Now they ain't burning no cross on the front lawn. They're sending you bombs. Technology, baby. What do you want? It's what it is,
But we're not saying
it's technology, man. Everybody's usually moving up. So what's going on,
That would link these two cases together. If you received a package that you were not expecting, that is not from someone that you expected to receive a package.
Now they ain't gonna get all dressed up and leave their house. They could just go out, send it. That's it. Go home and sit down and drink.
And you have seen every stop will be
Black Bull,
federal agencies have all jumped in
beer, or whatever it is they do.
Bring this to
you know,
as quick of a resolution as possible.
Watch Duck Dynasty, whatever they do.
Great. 3 mysterious bombings.
A string of deadly bombs. Authorities now investigating if there is a possible serial bomber on the loose in Austin, Texas tonight. Today alone, a deadly package bomb exploding one of 2 attacks today.
Crazy,
Police say a teenager
You have a string of bombings, and they're gonna sit there and say, "We wonder if it's a serial bomber." When are you gonna wait until there's 20 people, 30 people, and then say, "Well, we have a serial bomber now"?
How is there? It's true though. What the fuck is a serial bomber? You gotta like bomb more than one person.
We got 2 people down. It looks like one in the
You take it seriously, right?
6:44 this morning, a deadly blast. A 17-year-old African-American teen killed, an adult woman injured when they opened the package they discovered on their front porch. Neighbors horrified.
I saw an ambulance with my neighbor on it.
That's a 17-year-old man, young man,
Black man.
young black man whose life has been snuffed out.
Then at 11:50,
And quite possibly
3 miles away, authorities were rushing from the other crime scene. The package
the
device
jubilation
Hispanic woman handled it.
of some
Critically
black,
All of a sudden, we just heard
Hispanic.
an explosion.
Y'all
it,
paying
like,
attention?
It, like, moved the ground.
Are you all paying
And that's
attention?
when we walked out and we saw
Black,
the smoke and the lady laying on the floor.
Hispanic,
Evacuating the neighborhood, putting
pay
small
attention.
children on buses, alerting everyone not to touch any suspicious packages. We've got a pattern of incidents that have occurred in this community over the past 10 days.
A pattern.
That we believe are related. It's the 3rd bombing since March 7th.
Why? Because all the victims are black.
15-mile radius.
That is, hey, those detectives are really something.
Police saying the packages not sent in the mail. They believe they were left on front porches in the middle of the night. These devices can explode in many ways, either by being moved or by being opened. If you see something that's out of place, do not handle it. Federal and local authorities are searching for surveillance video in these neighborhoods.
Some real warfare shit going on. Y'all better recognize. Y'all better get your mind right. Think it's a fucking game out here. Motherfuckers is trying to bomb niggas. Fucking
Alex Perez joined us live tonight from the
trying to get the drop on niggas.
You know, I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna go on record saying that whoever this person is, they're not gonna catch this person for a while. I have a funny feeling and a sneaky suspicion that they're not gonna catch this person for a while. Why? 3 bombings.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for
The
checking
first
out
person was a
ABC
black
YouTube
person.
channel. If you'd
The
like to get
second
more
person
videos,
was a
show
black
highlights,
person.
and watch live
The
event
third
coverage,
person is
click on the right
Hispanic.
button here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to
Who's
download
next?
the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
Who's next?
Right?
You're not gonna catch this person. It's not. It is not going to be at the top of their to-do list. It is not going to be a priority. Not for these people.
Nope.
Not for these people.
I mean, it shows you, you know what I'm saying, what type of level of security they say they have in the country. And then they're going to say, oh, you know, we got to step it up. We need more funding. We need this and that. Yeah, like, come on.
Need more funding.
This is bullshit.
Hey, listen. What they
It's
need.
all fucking a ploy to get more money to fucking stifle the population.
That's all it is.
Even
That's
further,
all
right?
it is. Because if you have the money, you run the game, baby. If you have the money, you run the game, baby. And that's what they do. They make sure they stockpile the money so they can run the game.
That's some bullshit,
You know?
you know what I'm saying?
And
Talking about 3 packages.
they have like Burger King up in there, man. They
Now
they
telling-
have it their way, you know.
You know, now they're telling people, oh, don't open them shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't open them shit.
And for some weird reason, it's like having it their way always seems to put a chokehold on my neck.
Crazy.
You know,
Yeah, man.
it is what it is, man.
Another news. What's going on in basketball?
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right, man. But let's make it shit.
The scrap between Timberwolves center Gorgie Gang and Chris Paul.
Between who?
Gorgie Gang. Gang. Push your
Shove Chris Paul to the floor?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I give this young man credit. You know why I give him credit?
Well, Joe Green don't play that though.
Joe Green.
Rushed him like one time.
Hey, well, listen, you got Chris Paul. Chris Paul's a veteran, you know, and a leader. Clubhouse on the floor general.
Joe Green shoved him right after that. Right?
Well, someone's got to come to his rest. Chris Paul, no biggest shit, no fighter.
Around here,
Chris Paul, no fighter. You don't need Chris Paul throwing no hands and injuring his wrist and can't go into the playoffs. Hey, come on now. You got the team.
You a center, you push it overall in the NBA, man. Guard.
Not by accident.
Oh, veteran like Chris Paul. You should be fucking winning the autograph.
That's some funny shit, though, man. I mean, I'm telling you something. Them youngsters, you don't play with them youngsters. You don't play with them. Them youngsters ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Them youngsters ignorant. You want to say some shit, they're going to shove you. You know what I mean? If you want to take it in the park, you want to take it in the parking lot, them youngsters are going to get you. You know? I'm going to tell you something about me. Look, listen, I'm an older gentleman, so to speak. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I'm in public, I dot my I's and I cross my T's. Because these young boys, they petty. You know what I'm saying? They petty, man. And I'm a
you see Trump.
So it's better. You walk away.
You see the Trump scandal? It's going even further, bro.
Trump.
He got in there with the stripper, right?
I just look,
I don't. He got caught for paying off the stripper, right?
Paying off the stripper, a porn star.
Before he got elected,
porn star. A porn star.
Yeah, porn star.
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels. You know what I'm saying?
$100,000. They wired her before the election.
$160,000.
The other seven more other females, they said.
But listen, they set up a dummy account, right? And when they set up the dummy account, it was this.
It was who?
Oh my God! See, this is what happens when a dummy sets up a dummy account.
Yeah. What did it say again?
They traced it back to because one of his aides or something like that. The guy who set it up for. Can't remember his name right now. Not that important, man. The story's not that important either. But some people seem to like it, so I'll give it to you. But hey, me personally, I couldn't give a toss. As a Brit say, I couldn't give a toss for this story. But it is what it is. It's the flavor of the month. I'll let you guys eat it up. It's like this, man. He had some aide of his, whatever it is, set up this account, and the gentleman's name is all over the document. So it's like, oh my God. Oh. Sloppy work.
Sloppy like a jalopy.
Sloppy work. From guys with this kind of money. Sloppy work. Sloppy work.
Check this out. Check what
the
girls pops have to say.
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels pops.
She found herself at the center of a presidential scandal. The image was given to Inside Edition by Stormy Daniels' father, who spoke exclusively with our Stephen Fabian.
The porn star's daddy had something to say? Let's see what he had to say. Okay.
Before she became the adult movie star at the center of a presidential
scandal. Okay.
Was Stephanie Clifford.
Stephanie Clifford. Hi, Steph.
The pretty teen on prom night at her school in Baton Rouge.
She's like, I see Kim Kardashian. I'm trying to get paid.
I spoke to Stormy.
She was gonna be a vet. She was gonna be and I was gonna be a lawyer.
He's a good old American dad,
And I was gonna be a lawyer. What do you want me to do? I turned out to be a prick. We would have went well together. A prick and a porn star, right? Hey, come on.
I don't want to fix that. It's unfortunate that it's gotten to this point.
Gregory told me
I see.
Is estranged from Stormy. They haven't
your daughter's a porn star,
years.
and
ashamed at your daughter
pretty much.
and her career
her choice.
And you're it's becoming a mess.
Successful at it.
Now it's becoming a mess because she slept with someone and it's in the news.
Obviously very intelligent. Written books. Obviously direct movies now too. So
Oh, she's directed movies now. See, that's what happens. I ain't making fun of this lady. She's probably,
Meanwhile,
you know,
Stormy is starting
a brilliant,
social media
brilliant
campaign to help
lady.
fans.
That's life,
She
you know.
knows what
Sex,
she has to
ain't
get
nothing
what
wrong with
she.
sex. Ain't nothing wrong with sex at all. I can tell you, ain't nothing wrong with sex. You know,
She sells
it is
sex.
what it
That's
is.
all.
Man.
She
That's
just
life,
sells it.
man. She said that's it. You know. That's your chosen profession. It's the oldest profession in the world.
Yeah,
You know, hey man.
you know Trump bought some pussy. The nigga's a billionaire. Everybody knows that.
So far.
But I don't know why he don't want to
Stormy's
admit it.
career as a dancer
He's
may
trying to
be
hide the
booming
shit.
because of her notoriety, but in her interview with Inside Edition 7 weeks ago, she said she's not seeing a dime for DVD sales.
That doesn't help me at all. There are no
Wow.
guarantees in the adult business. I could sell one copy of a DVD or 10 million, and it doesn't change my life at all.
Stormy's
Wow,
lawyer just
you
tweeted
heard
this
that?
photo of her and Anderson
You heard
during the
that?
60 Minutes interview,
She
which
could
has
sell
yet to be
one
scheduled for
copy
broadcast. Stormy's parents
or
divorced when
a
she was
million
about 4
copies,
years old.
and she still
Tell us
gets the
about
same amount of
girl
money.
we're seeing in these photos.
That's a travesty.
Sweet daughter Stephanie,
That's a travesty.
horseback rider.
She should have been fucking with a pimp.
The daughter we're seeing
He
in
would
these
have told you they
photos.
got all that money on the president.
It's her decision. It's not my decision. I
And
didn't
then this fucking presidential pimping.
broke all ties.
Of course, you didn't stop talking to her daddy. She became a porn star. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And once she started making that money, I'm sure she hooked up daddy. And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with, you know, giving daddy the house that he never had or whatever the case is. And
that is
being
so.
being a good daughter, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah,
So, you
just
know,
so-
and again, hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know,
come on, now,
take nothing away from her, you know. She quite possibly is a brilliant woman, and but you know the chosen profession of sex, you know, it's to some people it's debatable. To her, she's comfortable with it. That's all that matters. You know, if you're uncomfortable with it and you wouldn't do it, that's your choice. That's her choice.
Let her sell some pussy.
That's it, man.
And sometimes people gotta sell pussy.
Hey, man,
That's the oldest profession in the fucking world.
and that's life, you know.
And at the end of the day,
There's nothing you gonna do.
y'all motherfuckers ain't giving nothing out for no fucking Red Cross and UNICEF. And people gotta get it the way it is. You know? She's just using what she got. She got fucking complexion for the protection. And she got the motherfucking, you know? She got the white.
Let me tell you something, man.
She knows what she's doing. She's just trying to get in where she fits in.
I want to give an honorable mention,
Play her
a
position.
shout out to a young man who has a budding basketball career. His name is BJ Blake.
BJ Blake.
And this young man, pull up some stats over here, man. Pull up some stats. Let me get some stats on this young man because he's very impressive. And he's off of the radar of major scouts. But I'll tell you something. Word of mouth is the purest form of advertising. Okay? And I'm going to start talking about it. And I need y'all to start talking about it. Okay?
In the lane, shot up and in underneath. Up the back, they go right back in. Turnaround jumper is made by Blood in this close in the half.
Oh.
There's the shot up underneath and in.
So he plays for the Vandals, eh?
That's right.
Oregon gets knocked down. The shot rattles in on the left side. Back of that. 11 and 22.
That's BJ Blake.
And now
He
Blake
plays
turns and
for
shoots
the
and scores.
Vandal
Boy, he is
Athletics.
red hot in this game, too.
This young man is special. Number 4. Look for him. Look for him. I'm serious. Go look for him right now.
Ooh, it's nice.
Go see him right now.
It's pretty nice.
Go to your computers and look for BJ Blake,
Bet that.
number 4. You know,
Real
I'm
shit.
talking about a multi talented player on the floor.
Multifaceted.
He's a big guy. He can run the floor. He's excellent in the post. He can shoot from 18 feet out, you know, and he's a, like I said, if he catches that down low, he's got the footwork and he's got the body. He can put that body on you, and he can turn, he can spin. The boy can play, man.
We got some game. We got some game.
And then rebounds.
I'm gonna give him a like.
Hey, listen,
Thumbs up.
not just on the offense, but the defense, on the rebounds. The guy's amazing. The guy's amazing. You know, that's BJ Blake. Don't forget him. Look for him in the future.
Up and coming.
Because he'll be there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We gotta shut up these young guys, man. We can't wait until they become vets and then try to recognize their talent. We gotta shut them up from now. You know, we gotta put them up there, man. They expose the frauds, we gotta expose the guards.
You dig?
You know, that's what it is, man.
You dig, man? Yo, at the end of the day, man, I just want to keep it real and just, you know, give y'all what it really needs to be. Let's stay solid, you know?
100%, man.
And it's all about strategizing, realizing, capitalizing, and organizing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? And then your squad will be tight, you know? Y'all be able to do what you gotta do.
100%.
But you see what's going on right now in the game?
I've been waiting for you to get to this. I've been waiting for you to get to this. As far as the rap game is concerned,
Rap game.
God,
Let's
I'm
talk about it.
Again,
This is the time. The topics.
Again, I'm an older gentleman, so I'm talking about when I was listening to hip hop music, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to hip hop music in the late 80s, right? I was listening to hip hop music in the early 90s. And I'm still listening to it because I'm holding out hope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding out hope. And I can't lie, man, it's slowly but surely dwindling down to zero.
Yeah, let me ask you.
You know, as far as the new,
Why do you think
school of rappers,
the new school of rappers do not pay homage and do not respect the old school? And we know this because there's a lot of slander been going on out nowadays, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fucking disrespectful, out of pocket shit. A lot of fucking stupid shit that been going around. These young niggas talking about fuck Tupac.
I've been biting my tongue and it hurts.
Tupac is music is that.
Shit hurts,
Tupac
man.
is this, Tupac is that. Like, you know, like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this first of all. I'm gonna start by saying this. For all the disrespect, these little punks. That's what it is. You can come at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. You can come at me. You feel me?
You feel me?
All these young punks out here be disrespecting the legends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said it before on a previous video. Go back and look at it. The Mac Mizzle Radio Show live. Go back and look at it. I believe it's episode 2, if I'm not mistaken. I need you to check out and see what I said. And I'll repeat it right here, right now. Black Thought dropped the best freestyle for 2017.
An old school rapper.
An old school rapper.
What you guys think is an old school rapper?
You feel me? Because, you know, I'm talking about 10 minutes, barely breathing. It's like the guy was underwater. You feel me?
He did it to prove a point.
To show these
He didn't even
rappers,
talk. He just said, yeah.
He just let it go, man. The man let it go. Like,
all right.
Boom.
Let him have it.
You feel me?
It was like a fucking SK.
That right there.
Going off.
Man,
AK,
I was blown away. I was blown away. That right there, like I said, slowly dwindling to zero.
Slowly dwindling.
However, my hope with that freestyle alone, it captured. It said, "Listen, man, stay afloat, stay afloat. Don't let go." Like Jack, the Titanic, I didn't let go. I ain't letting go.
Nah, man,
I'm
you
not.
can't let go,
He
man.
let
You
go,
got,
but I ain't letting go.
yo, I'm telling you, dog, you gotta go hard.
Hope is slim, but I ain't letting go. With guys like Black Thought still in the game,
And
I
we
can't
been
let
going
go.
on, you know what I'm saying? So
You
that's
know,
what it is.
we have some real artists in the game. I'll tell you something. I'm waiting for Common. I'm waiting for Common to make music again. I said, I'm waiting for Common to make music.
Common was the fucking, yo, Common
You
was,
feel me?
in its heyday, Common was the shit.
Common is still this. These guys
fucking,
get lured. I'll tell you something. They get lured away with the acting and what's not. Yes, good. It's a paycheck and all that. But let me tell you something, Common. If you out there, you are an artist. Believe what I tell you. You are a real artist.
for sure, dog.
Believe what I'm saying to you.
Common went up against Slaughterhouse, dog. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
listen, man.
Not Slaughterhouse. He went up against West Side Connection.
I'm telling you.
And then they fucking said, yo, Common got bars, bro.
Common is an intellectual.
Common. Exactly.
Believe what I tell you. He is an intellectual.
They hating on the
That's what it
conscious
is,
rappers, you know.
I would like to see, actually, for Common, I like to see his what he does as far as for movies. I like to see his preparation, how he gets ready for a role, you know.
Yeah.
How he puts himself together, because I believe it's
the thing about Common, I don't like too much about Common. He looks good in the pictures, but he needs to like assert himself more as a actor, you know. Because he's a very, like, when when you see him in a movie, you think like, oh, this character is gonna do some damage stuff. Like, he just comes off as like a third string in the movie or whatever, you know. Which, at the same time, it's a good thing, but at the same time, he has to bring more character out. That's just my observation.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something.
Like, you seen that movie, right?
What's his name?
John Wick movie.
What's his name? What's the guy's name again? What's the guy's name? Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
Left Cleveland. What's that boy's name? He played for PSG. No, he's hurt. Christ, he left Barcelona. He was playing beside Messi. Neymar.
Yeah.
Neymar left Barcelona. Do you know why these guys left?
What?
Ultimately?
What?
Because they know to themselves they can take a team and they can lead a team. You understand what I'm saying? And as long as they stay there, they're always going to be second banana.
I could understand what you're saying still, but at the same time, there's certain actors that really.
So maybe he's maybe he's comfortable being a second banana. Some people are not. Some people are. You know. And maybe you got to factor in a couple of things, because you being the main banana, I mean, your schedule's more hectic than the second banana schedule. Fair enough.
Yep.
Correct. And as far as his lifestyle is concerned, who knows? Maybe he has this doing, that doing, so he's not able to fully commit. As far as a first banana would be, would have to. So his obligations may be to his. I don't know if he has children or if he's actually still writing music and what's not. Who knows, right? Or writing someone else's music, because that these guys are smart. Like I said, he's very smart.
But to me, it's like Common. They downplay him as an actor because he could. I see him being a lead in a role.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And they
100%.
downplay him as an actor, and it looks like he can't act. When it's not like he can't act, but he can't. His role is diminished to where he doesn't show his full potential. That's where I look at.
I see in the next 2 years, Common maybe have his own television show.
Maybe.
I see something like this, because he's perfecting a certain role within the movies. Like I said, he has a certain line, and he's walking that line like a Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart for me is one. It's like you cook a dish, and you put one spice in, but I like the spice. Don't get me wrong. Let's say it's roasted jeera.
Yeah.
You know, I like the spice, but it's one spice.
Kevin Hart is like
It's one note. You're playing music. You pick up the trumpet. You play one. You blow one note.
he's cool for
Not gonna go any
squares,
higher.
you know. Squares
Never
like
gonna go
love
any
that
lower.
shit.
Right there.
But when it comes to like real black comedy,
That's not no.
like really,
And these are
gut-busting
my
comedy.
opinion. These are our opinions, right? You do not have to agree with us. As a matter of fact, you can tell us right now, because like I said, we're going live, baby.
Well, Faison Love said
Talk
it
to
too.
us, man.
You know what I'm
Talk to
saying?
us.
But he said Faison Love also said Dave Chappelle is not that funny, not gut busting funny like
You know,
certain actors.
I'm gonna go on a limb here. You know, a lot of people get mad at me for saying this, but I understand. I understand what Faison Love is trying to say. You know, I do. I understand what Faison Love is trying to say, because as far as his audience and his crowd and what's not, he has a particular audience, and it's not a predominantly black supporting audience. I understand what he's saying. To the hardcore black audience, he's not gonna be like he wouldn't be in the same category as a person like Bernie Mac
or Richard Pryor.
Like that. I understand what he's saying.
Or Eddie Murphy.
But to say he's not funny, that's not. He's funny.
He's funny.
He's funny. He's very funny.
Very funny.
And in my opinion, he's very funny. But I understand what Faison Love is saying.
To me, he's not funnier than Bernie Mac. He's not funnier than Dave Chappelle.
I don't care.
I mean, Dave Chappelle. He's not funnier than
he's not funnier than himself.
No, he's pretty funny. He's not funnier than fucking Eddie Murphy.
No, that's.
He's not funnier than who's it? I said Bernie Mac.
Listen, Bernie Mac for me.
Murphy.
Bernie Mac left.
Richard Pryor.
That's right.
He's not funnier than Paul Mooney.
No way.
He's
Paul
not.
Mooney wrote a lot for Richard Pryor. Don't forget.
Yeah.
For a lot of folks, Richard Pryor. For a lot of folks, Paul Mooney. Shit.
I don't think
he even gets the respect he deserves.
He's not funnier than Tommy Davidson.
Tommy Davidson is a piece of shit, and I like him.
He's not funnier than.
Him.
Who's next? There's some comedians. He's not funnier than Sinbad.
Not funnier than Red Fox.
Okay, he might be funnier than Sinbad. I think that. But he ain't funnier than Red Fox.
He's funnier than Sinbad, that's for sure. I like Sinbad has his quirkiness. He's funnier than Mark Curry.
He's not funnier than Martin Lawrence.
No way. No, he's not funnier. He's not funnier than Eddie Griffin.
High Water. No, yeah, he's funnier than Eddie Griffin.
He's funnier than Eddie Griffin? You think so? I don't think so.
Voodoo Child?
I don't think so. Don't base it on that. He's got more work than that. He's got a broader body of work than that. He's got a broader body of work than that.
Voodoo Child.
You know what I'm saying? He's got a broader body of work than that. I remember a night when Michael Jordan scored 13 points in a game. Don't do that to him. Check the stats.
He's not funnier than Cat Williams.
No way, no how. No way.
He is not funnier.
No way, no how. He's funnier than Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he's funnier than Kevin Hart.
Oh, 100% he's funnier than Kevin Hart. 100%.
Yeah, you know what? He's not funnier than Mike Epps.
No way. No way, no how.
And you know what?
No way, no how.
It's funny because he's supposed to be the king of comedy. But I just named you about 8 motherfuckers. I know there's a lot more, but
you can't count. You exactly. You named plenty. You know what I'm saying? You went down the line. You know what I mean? Now you ain't wrong. Not one of them statements you made. You know what I mean? That's a sworn affidavit right there, boy. That's the truth.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he ain't that much funnier than D-Ray either.
D-Ray Davis can rock a crowd same
ain't that much funnier than D-Ray too.
D-Ray Davis can rock a crowd same way. Hey, listen, man.
Y'all gotta know D-Ray is a funny motherfucker.
Oh, 100%.
If you literally see this guy's progression, hey, man.
For sure. You gotta give D-Ray Davis a shout out. Hey, my man, you know what I'm saying? I want you to tune in. If y'all out there, anyone out there that's paying attention knows D-Ray Davis in some way, somehow. Maybe it's your friend's cousin, it's your cousin's sister's friend's boyfriend, whatever, it's cousin,
He ain't funny
brother,
than TK Kirk.
whatever it is. No way, no how. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if y'all get a message to D-Ray Davis, let him know
He ain't funny than Bruce.
Let him know that Ronnie Depp, that big motherfucker with the pop eyes. Let me tell you something about him. He's funny as hell. Let me tell you right now.
That nigga Bruce.
Get this message to D-Ray Davis. Hey, man, D-Ray, you funny as hell, man. You funny as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know you don't get your just desserts, but my man, you funny. I pay attention to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't wait for nobody to give my opinion. What am I, an idiot?
Nope.
You know?
Real in the field. And he's not funnier than none other than Lavelle Crawford.
No way, no how. You see, I got a system, right? I got a system.
Cone head, pinheaded shaped motherfucker is funnier than shit.
I'm telling you. I got a system. And
let's see what he has.
My system is like this.
About Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying?
This is
y'all niggas think
that Pacific Rim. That Pacific Rim, The Rising. That's a pretty good movie actually coming out.
So I want them to see the Lavelle Crawford episode.
My system is simple. I pay attention with my eyes and determine for myself. That's my system right there. You know what I'm saying? I implore you to try that system. Do not allow people to give you your opinion. Oh, this guy's funny. He's funny.
And these guys are not making a quarter.
Use my system, people. I'm giving it to you for free.
These guys are gut-busting comedians, man.
I'm giving them my system for free. Pay attention with your own eyes.
Yes.
And form your own opinion.
Wow.
That's the system right there. I just gave away the recipe, boy. You know what I mean?
Y'all better... We're gonna listen to what the homie got to say.
Lavelle Crawford. I want to hear Phase on Love after him because Phase on Love.
We're gonna put it on there.
Phase on Love is something special. He don't play. He tells it straight, and I like it.
Dave Chappelle. Black people knew him, but they didn't know it, and they really didn't know him until the Chappelle show.
Yeah, I saw this interview.
Dave's following has always been predominantly.
You know what?
Until the explosion of the Chappelle show, which then
he's not funnier than Tracy Morgan either. Nope.
Do you agree?
Nope.
Oh fuck! I forgot Tracy Morgan. The fuck was
Tracy Morgan? Yo, and another
Tracy
one
Morgan
too.
Is up there.
If y'all know Tracy Morgan,
probably,
you know what I'm saying?
Probably
I don't know. Maybe he lives on the block from you or something. Again, he's some brothers, cousins, friends, uncles, something, whatever. Goes to a PTA meeting with you, and you ever see Tracy Morgan, man? You met him at the corner store while you were going to buy a box of cornflakes. Let me tell you something. Shout out to Tracy Morgan.
Oh my God, will make you fucking.
Don't get it twisted.
Cardiac arrest.
Here this guy.
He was such a mainstream comic, you know, and New York is such an entity too. New York is a city, a world in itself. So he was from D.C., but he went to New York, and that's where he was working his craft. He was a young kid, and then we did.
You gotta give him credit though.
I've heard about being.
Hey, I give him all the credit.
That's guts, man. You gotta give him
all the credit in the world.
Give credit, man.
But I'm talking about this thing called comedy.
No, for sure. I don't put
nobody above nobody, man.
I ain't giving him more credit than he deserves. I'm just saying, give him the credit he deserves for.
I know what this thing called comedy is.
Because hey, listen, when y'all out there too, that's a lesson, man. That's a lesson. You uproot yourself and go if need be. If it ain't happening where you at, I suggest you get up and you go, you find where it is happening and go and do what you gotta do, man. Exactly. For real. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't nobody get in your way, man. You go around them, you go over them, you do what you gotta do. Don't go under them because they'll step on you.
Certain comedy
is there racism in America?
It's better.
I don't think it's no racism. No, thank you very much, ma'am. You know, he went into that, and that's true. Because a lot you see it out here now during this whole Black Lives Matter thing and all.
It's funny, but it's kind of corny, but it's funny.
You know that money, Lil Wayne, you know, and people got mad at Lil Wayne. But we gotta understand Lil Wayne's era
in his
real
mentality,
comedians.
he was a skateboard
Yeah, at the
kid.
same time,
He's
it's a
younger.
machine
You
that's
know, he
being pushed,
didn't
you know?
really see it. He
That's
came
why we got
outside,
Kevin Hart now.
and
I mean,
then
who
Kevin
everybody
Hart
got his
is
shit.
Kevin Hart is
That nigga got pushed by
is-
Dame Dash. I don't see a nigga going and hollering at Dame Dash.
Kevin Hart is one of the purest forms of what you call the industry is taking him and molding him, and he's their type of funny.
Exactly.
You know, it's their type of funny.
That's
That,
pretty
man, what you talking about, man?
But it
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
I was
That
mad.
cute, that cute shit. Oh,
You
you
know
know
what?
what? Funny.
Get out of here with
Tap
that
him on the
shit,
head
man.
type funny.
That's
Man.
like that.
Get out
I
of
mean,
here.
He ain't about that
he
shit.
was too big to beat up on
Good
that
boy,
kid.
Kevin. Here's a bag of
We
cash.
talking about roasting him.
We'll call you back when we need
They
you.
would make a nigga adjust.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you, man, some real raw comedians, man. You see Richard Pryor? Richard Pryor is the greatest stand-up comedian I've ever. I never seen him live. Greatest stand-up comedian I've ever watched.
But listen,
You know, I was like, man, you know, I mean, like, but
look at this nigga's
I
head.
feel sorry
God
for that
damn
kid
it.
because, you know, I'm glad I got my
God dang, he look like Egghead Fred.
He's made to be a comedian,
You know,
man.
my wife said too, because the thing about it is people shouldn't invade your personal
All
space.
right.
Martial arts, he would have let that big son of a bitch get up on him like that. Somebody get up, get yourself some running room or some ass kicking room where you gonna get he ain't gonna because he was too close.
Mom said, give him some running room or some ass kicking room like this.
I'm kicking your knees out, I'm taking your clothes out, I'm gonna fuck you up first. I mean, he threw that little boy around like a child. He didn't even look like a adult. He threw it look, and the dude probably was surprised how much he was getting tossed around. And I give him love for trying to fight back at the end, but it was just like it was too late. It was too late, dude. I mean, and then Faylon, it was almost he looked like he had turned into an animal for a minute, but when the people came over, you could see him like, sorry, you know. And I was just like, oh my God. I mean, you know, but that whole attack on each other, because I know if that was a little white kid, he would have went at him like that because he knew it would have been a little more trouble. You know, and would have been locked up. I just feel sorry for that.
Faith on Love is a real dude. You don't go on, yo. Let me tell you something about. There's certain people in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's funny in the face.
There's certain dudes in the industry too. Let me tell you something right now. That's some real dudes. You know what I'm saying? When I say there's some real dudes, I'm talking. You can't go around them with that clown shit.
None of that.
Nah. They'll smack the taste out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just ate a bag of Cheetos. And they slap the taste of them Cheetos out your mouth, boy.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, no, for real. You better watch it. You better watch your ass, boy. This ain't no joke. That's no doggone joke, boy. Let's smack the shit out of your ass, boy. This guy right here, they're comedians and they laugh and they joke. You know what I'm saying? They there with you and they entertain and all that stuff. But don't go disrespecting some of these cats, because they will fuck your shit up. Put it plain and simple. You know what I mean? Real fucking spit. They'll fuck your shit up. You know, you got a couple of rappers out there. You know, you see them on tour, and you see them doing interviews and stuff like that. And these guys are calm and they doing their thing. Like a couple of years back, Mano was doing an interview. That's the one. That's again. You don't go talking smack to guys like Mano.
No.
You don't be making these little stupid jokes and smiling in his face. You know what that man been through? You know this man been through? You don't go joking with these people, man. Hey, listen, you're putting yourself at risk when you go playing with these people.
Real nigga from Brooklyn.
I'm telling you, a couple years back, he was doing an interview with this white dude, and the guy was all like smiling in his face and shit. And he said some stupid shit, like, and Mano got mad at him. And it's like, Mano told him to sit down. And the guy wouldn't sit down, you know? The guy was standing up. He's like, no, I'm stand up, you know? And he's like, yeah. Mano started choking him out live, man. Choking him out. Yo, Mano started choking the man out live. And the man had to, you know, first Mano slapped him. And then the guy stood up. Instead of sitting down, the guy stood up. So Mano got mad, and the person was like, yeah, he gave him respect. He was like, yo, you stand up, you know? Then the man choked him, got him down to the couch, and someone had to tell him, yo, Mano, don't kill him. Like, this ain't no snitch business. This shit's online. This ain't no snitch business. This is something that happened in the hood the other day or something. This is online. You know what I'm saying? And people saw this. A lot of people saw that. Look at the views. You don't be talking about no snitch shit. This ain't no snitch shit.
Real nigga spit though, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
what it is.
that's
I'm
what
just trying to tell you that, you know, these guys are some real dudes, man. You know, take it for a joke, man, if you want to, man. Go right ahead and take it for a joke. You know, take it out of context and start your stupid talk. You know, like, oh, he's looking there snitching and shit. Instead of paying attention to the message and getting it, you know, let it marinate on the brain. Start talking that shit, man. Hey, listen, that's up to you. That's your ass. I didn't mind. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man.
I was so honored.
You don't need to stop that shit, though. On a real note, sometimes nigga be trying to talk to you. You feel me? Y'all be taking shit for a joke. Don't be doing that shit, man. You know why? Because, yo, nigga ain't gotta tell you shit. You know what I mean? They pass you straight and see you doing some fucked up shit and walk right by you. Because he too goddamn cool. You know what I mean? To show you what it really is, young man. So when somebody stops, young woman, so when somebody stops to talk to you, respect that shit, man. They care enough to do that shit. So respect that shit. And how do you respect that shit? You pay attention, man. You stand up. Fix your posture. Take your hands in your pockets. Look that person in the eye. That's how you respect that situation. Feel me?
I'm in these movies, maybe it's great. I appreciate it. I would take it with, you know, like Mike and Davy's wedding day. These movies, black folks,
it's crazy, though.
What up, guys? Frazier here for Complex News. Veteran comedian Faison Love isn't afraid to speak his mind.
That's a fact.
Comedic heavyweights like Judd Apatow and Dave Chappelle. While on Sway in the Morning, Love remarked that comedians shouldn't be afraid to say, quote, some real shit. And, well, the rest of the interview came as advertised, with Love calling Apatow a ass motherfucker and saying that Chappelle is a comedy. About 20 minutes into the freewheeling conversation, Love calls Apatow a hypocrite for being extremely critical of Bill Cosby for his alleged
Chappelle ain't the king of comedy. What the fuck are you talking about?
All this shit came out about his home.
What, Eddie Murphy's still around?
Weinstein is one who said homeboys, which is fine, except Apatow actually did condemn Weinstein in an LA Times interview. That news apparently didn't get back to Faison, though, because he says Judd and his mama too. As for Chappelle, Faison questioned why Netflix gave him millions of dollars to release comedy.
Faison Love slapped the taste out of somebody's mouth. I believe that boy had something like, I had like a turkey sandwich or something. Whatever it was. Like some mayo. Let me tell you something. Faison Love smacked the taste out of that boy's mouth. You hear me? That's another real dude. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. You know, these guys are comedians, but the shit ain't all funny. You know what I mean? You see them in public. Respect them, man.
Watch us
Respect
over
them.
at complex.com.
You know?
Subscribe to Complex News for more stories.
Well, look what Cat Williams had to say.
s'adapte aux conditions de la route en l'espace d'une fraction de seconde. C'est
Cat
un système de
Williams,
traction intégrale intelligent.
Cat Williams, you know.
You said that he went to street business?
Hey, I'm just saying this was on our website.
I saw this one too.
Approaching Cat Williams, who? What does Cat do?
Yeah, you're like Afro Sheen. Some white people have heard of you, but no one knows what you do.
Love knows what he does. He told us last week on TNT Live.
Some white people look. You see now, you see how messed up that is? Now he's implying you're not that funny because only some white people have heard of you. You see the difference? You understand what I'm trying to say? Dave Chappelle have a lot of white people listening to him. as opposed to him not. It's that's the difference. You understand what I mean? The mentality and that is somewhat people have heard of you. So what? So what? You know, he has his audience. That's what's up, man. They ain't got nothing to do. It's not about being racist or nothing. It's like when people have their own. They have their own audience, right? It's like people get upset about that. Right? It's not cool, man.
That Faison was lying. No, he said you're a snitch, but he didn't say it's not true.
We ain't told you street business.
You got to be a little worried if you Faison Love at this point. Faison Love is a big dude. Yeah, but so is this guy with Cat. Just watch your back, Faison. If I were you, I'd stay away from him. Oh, yeah. All right, well, great to see you, Cat. And let's keep the guns to ourselves in the future, okay? Bang, bang.
Look, Faison responds like,
of course he's gonna respond. He's not gonna let Cat. He's not gonna let all 4 feet of Cat Williams talk shit and get away with it. You know, and you know for a fact that somebody is gonna ask him about it. One of these reporters, you know, they're foaming at the mouth to get that interview to say, "Listen, Cat Williams been saying that shit about you," because that right there is automatic views. This guy has 158,000 views, you know, just because of the topic alone.
yeah.
Hey, man.
I guarantee you. That's what I'm trying to do. I say that shit all the time. This thing I love when you watching this is 50.com. You playing with my emotions, nigga. Say Faison Love is a bully. It's that's what a lot of people think. Yo, people unapproachable when you watch you on the clips and shit. Man, they think like, yo, this Faison Love out there whooping motherfuckers' ass. And let me tell you something. I'll every song.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? It's called cool until, you know? Cool until the situation calls for it. I'm saying go look for it. I'm saying don't be, you know, not to protect yourself, man. Hey, listen. If somebody slaps you today, they're going to want to slap you tomorrow, and every day they see you, man.
Well, he's a big motherfucker, dog. He's like 200 pounds, dog.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Fight Faison Love. Back.
These motherfuckers, 200 boys, they just start fighting. Bam, bam, fight. Motherfucker knock. Damn near knock the motherfucker out.
Was it? Didn't he play, was it Big Worm?
That's Big Worm right there. That's where he somewhat gained a lot of his fame, you know?
Big Worm.
Made it. I think that gave him a lot of notoriety, you know? Big Worm.
And nobody stopped. They don't go down like that with niggas. No, that nigga's okay. Shoot that nigga.
Shout out to all the real niggas out there.
That's South Central, baby. That movie South Central with Glenn Plummer. Good acting, you know. This guy, I had thought over the years,
remember that
would have been a big, you know.
Yeah, he was.
Glenn Plummer's nice.
He's too black for them.
Nice, he's nice. Exactly. They put people on the
like
back.
Isaiah Washington.
Yes, sir.
Too black for them.
Yeah, man. They got you.
Certain actors, dog, they know they're right.
Like I said, they're real, man. The industry ain't gonna. The industry doesn't want these guys who have an identity. They want people they can mold into what they want, and a lot of them are unwilling to use that nonsense. You know? John Witherspoon in Friday when he was talking, that's one of the greatest speeches. That was one of the greatest speeches I've ever heard. When he was telling him about putting his hands up, and he said, "Listen, man, I wish that right there could play on a jumbo screen for some of these kids out here, man. I'm telling you, in my time, I'll tell you something. You knuckled up,
Yep.
you rolled on the ground, you punched it out, you kicked it out, but you got up, you dusted off, and maybe you walked away not speaking to each other, but gradually came back. You met on the playground, boy, you were playing soccer, playing basketball, whatever the case was, and eventually you talked again, called it a day, That was it.
Yep.
But these guys, man, it's a different era. It's disgusting, man.
Yep.
Ah, come on now.
It's a pity. It's a shame.
It really is, man.
Really, it's a pity because they don't know no better.
People want to kill people over a conversation, man. It's
The motherfuckers should know better.
It's sick, man. It's sickening.
But when it allows, when you do stuff like that, it allows next time I see you, I can take you out. So I was planning on my life. Anybody with you?
Fair enough.
You see what I'm saying? So somebody threatens you with a gun.
You gotta take it seriously, man. You can't sit there. I don't care who it is. You threaten me with a gun. I'm taking it seriously. I have no choice. I have no choice but to take it seriously. I can't sit there and say, "Hey, this is a joke."
Nope.
I can't afford to do that.
There's no joke.
It ain't no joke. Even if something happens by accident,
it ain't no game.
Come on now.
Niggas ain't gonna be out here playing. You know what I'm saying?
Thought I heard water. That's what it's the fish tank. I thought I heard water behind me. It's the fish tank, bro. He's laughing his ass off, listening to things on, right? I would like to get an interview with this guy, a guy like him, because these guys look like, knowing that this guy is a real guy, meaning he probably would sit down and have a beer with you and talk, and laugh and joke. Open.
Look at him right now. He got a fucking
just laid back with a cigar. He's being himself. Chilling. Let him do what he don't poke at him and try to get him to make a joke. Hey, tell a joke. Man's a grown ass man.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Man's a grown ass man.
Not only that, he's a legend. You already know he's funny.
Exactly. Let him see you and make a joke with you. Or if he doesn't feel like it, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Allow him. Allow him, man.
For real.
A lot of people don't know that shit, man. They see you, when they see you and they know you're into something, the first thing they want is like, you're a poet. Like, I'm a poet, right? So when they see you, it's like, yo, give me a poem.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Right.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I'm on my way to the hospital right now because a family member of mine is in there with terminally ill with cancer. I'm on my way there, and halfway there, you see me and tell me, "Yo, give me a poem." I'm smiling and
if I bust your head, I'm gonna be the.
Sometimes you just greet a person with a, "How you doing? Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
That's it, man.
Not a default. How you doing? I'm talking a genuine. How you doing? As in, if I say, let's say, for instance, I said, I'm doing great. Fine, that's good to know, Yeah, I'm on my way, blah, blah, blah. Have a great day, man. Good to see you. Okay. What if you say to me, hey, how you doing? And I say, I'm doing too well.
How you doing?
Like, how do you follow that up? When it's just a default question, basically, how you doing? And then after you say, well, I'm doing so well. It's crazy because sometimes people have nowhere to go from there. Literally, they have nowhere to go from there. It's like, what are you saying? It's crazy, man. So in case you don't know how, I'm gonna teach you real quick. It's like this: you ask the person how they doing, and they say to you, "Well, I ain't doing so well." You ask the person, "Why? What's up? So what's wrong?" And you stay and you exchange conversation. If you're in a hurry, then you give the person an invitation to call you at a reasonable time when you know you're available. This is showing genuine concern.
Exactly.
I'm on my way to work right now. I have a break at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Call me at 10. My phone will be on. I can't answer it while I'm at work. Call me at 10.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something like this, we'll talk. We'll have a quick chat, whatever the case is.
Yeah, straight common
You know?
courtesy, man. Motherfuckers got
Something like this.
have
If you
some
ask the
etiquette,
person how
man.
you doing,
some proper
this
motherfucking courtesy.
little things like this, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
And
Shit,
respect
come
and
on,
honor
man.
amongst each other. You know?
I'm telling you, it's important. To have an ounce of respect.
Well, look at the shit going on in Houston. J. Prince Jr. went on stage with 50 goons and stuff.
Who?
You know, there's a
J.
rapper
Prince?
called 6ix9ine, right?
Yeah,
he has rainbow hair.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They stopped him from performing, which I understand, man. Cause you can't be out here wearing rainbow colored hair and all that, running around like you're the hardest gangster.
Hey, hold on a minute. Who brought these guys here?
It's J. Prince.
The goon of the industry. J. Prince brought these guys here on stage.
J. Prince Jr., his son.
Okay.
They're 50 goons.
Let me explain something to you about these guys, right? Because these guys seem to not understand.
You don't know, though. This is rapper lifestyle is a fucking.
Again, these are real individuals. This little Takahashi, whatever his name is, Tekashi 6ix9ine. They need to keep their mouths shut. Listen, just rap, take home your money, eat their pancakes. You know what I'm saying? Put a little syrup on them. Just live a plain, like just be. Don't try to throw yourself up to the forefront of this gangster rap thing and act like you this and that. I seen one video with him too, with the same Tekashi at the airport. There, some guys are making fun of him, and so his guys went up to fight. So he rushes out the airport, pulls up his pants, acting like he's ready to square up.
I don't even can't even fight, nigga. Where this ball, nigga?
Someone took him and threw him to the ground and something.
I'm a squad guy.
And listen, I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here glorifying this gangster thing. Not by no means, man. I'm simply saying for these little guys that I know you're pretending. There's some real dudes, and they take offense to you guys. You know, to the acting. Offense to the acting, because what some of these guys go through out there, you guys sit and talk about it like you've been through it when you have absolutely no fucking clue. So you need to stop that shit, man. Talk about what you know. And if it's boring, it's boring, but it's you. You feel me? Don't talk about you did this.
Stay true to what you know and get your hood pass for home.
Nothing, man. Get out of here. Guys who do this don't care.
Stop performing. Let me get the mic and ask where this motherfucker's at. Okay?
Anyway.
Now, again, I'm just trying to show y'all that some people be powerful and again, some people might
guys who really do it don't talk about it. Keep your mouth shut. You know?
That was in Austin that this happened. Texas was
rap
where
about what you know, boy.
Happened, and this is how it went down. Y'all see 50 niggas in the road. Shit, man, this shit look like the Meek Mill rally, bro. Okay, this shit look like it's full on niggatry. These are the niggas you want no problems with.
Mine said it looks like 50 niggas on niggatry.
Okay.
Rap a lot niggas are from Houston. 50 niggas went up to Austin. Stop this nigga. Yo, I'm telling you, though. The whole of Texas, though.
That's a protest right there.
They respect the
That's what you
mob.
call a gangster protest, because it's like, you know, a bunch of people, it's a gang. Classified as a gang, right? Not saying gang like goons, but a gang of people. And they went up on stage, 50 guys. And Tekashi 6ix9ine didn't come out. He didn't come out swinging and doing that nonsense, pull up the pants and looking around when he's ready to go. He didn't do all that shit.
But now he's saying,
because he ran into something real.
He went online and he said that they can't come to New York.
They can't come to New York?
Yeah.
He said they can't. Yo, let me tell you something. With the money these guys have,
It's got my subscribers. Like them
$2,000.
God damn it, man. I ain't gonna lie. If I saw this
They'll
man
take
over
it.
the show, fuck that. I'm out.
They'll take it to go stand up on stage. They'll go. They'll go. They'll walk right up on stage. New York? Yo, let me tell you something about New York. I can tell you a thing or two about New York. I'm saying I would. I'm saying I will. I said I could tell you a thing or two about New York on a serious note. You feel me? And let me tell you something. It's no joke. It's mine. It's no joke. You know what I'm saying? You don't be sitting there.
That's what I'm saying.
He's talking shit from New York. That's what he's doing. He's talking shit from New York. You understand me? And you know what? He needs to keep his mouth shut because some real dudes from New York will get him just for that. Just for misrepresenting. New York ain't no any. Yo, let me tell you something, man. New York has a rich history. You don't go up in your plane. You don't go up in your plane. Oh no.
That's where he's from though. You say he's the king.
King of what?
I'm gonna say it right now.
He's embarrassing.
Whatever they just said, he's the king of New York.
You can't do that shit, man. You can't do that shit. You can't do that shit, though. You can't do that shit.
Yep. Bullshit. Well, in other news,
put that rap game bullshit aside and get back to reality, you know. I mean, we keep it real, but let's get back to reality because the world is a broad spectrum of bullshit going on right now, and rap music is just a drop in the bucket, you know. These little idiots running around this guy.
Because hip hop isn't not where it needs to. It's not where it needs to be right now. And it's fucked up.
6ix9ine looks like he got his hair all wet and then dipped it in a big Smarties. I mean, came out all kind of colors and shit. Looks like
he can do what he wants, man. He can do what he wants, still. Don't be fucking misrepresenting.
You gotta be doing that
shit that niggas died over. Niggas fucking doing life over. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas fucking really putting work over, like, you know.
You out there acting like you in the streets doing this and that. You in the streets, we're facing our real shit day in, day out. You know, don't play with that. Don't play with that. Don't play with that at all.
Nah, did you hear the thing about Paxton? Which Trail said he got the switch. He's facing 40 years.
You know, boys and their toys, you know.
You said the
fools and their tools. That's what
the
it is.
that was supposed to hold him down or around to hold him down.
I don't.
Yo, niggas ain't keeping it real.
I'm not glorifying this gangster shit at all, man. It's not for me. I don't think it's right personally, and it's not for me. You know? It's like these guys, man. Life, you know. That's embarrassing. Every man has to know what they're doing, man. Every man has to know what they're doing.
We're supposed to be out here fighting the fucking real enemy. We're up here doing that stupid shit.
There is, man. We're fighting real.
Gimmick.
I ain't got no time for no gimmicks.
What's up? On the field, you know you gotta keep it real.
100%, man. 100% like Egyptian cotton. You know? Gotta keep it real out here, man.
Yeah, you ever seen Michael Blackson?
Michael Blackson, what's he talking about?
We're gonna judge Joe Brown one time.
Sean Stivers are suing for performance deposits. Blackson says he sent 2 qualified comics in his place.
First, which one of you wants to speak? I'll start off. All right, you are Mr. Shivers. All right.
I took this nigga to court, like, because he didn't give him good jokes.
Supposed to start. Well, the purpose of it was for IU. It was low 500, which is
oh my God.
bike race that's been going on in tradition.
Well, Judge Joe Brown.
Yep.
He can't stop licking his lips.
Typically have concerts or
Fucking funny, man.
If he's funny,
it was just
He's a real dude, though.
that's it. Judge Joe Brown, Judge Mathis too. Judge Mathis is a real dude, boy. He went in. You heard
He's
his
from
rant.
Detroit, though.
You heard
Yeah, he's a G.
Mathis rant on Wendy Williams.
Oh, he went in on
Man said, I want to talk about the abortion. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that.
That's what he said? What a fucking piece of...
Now, but Wendy Williams was talking shit about him. And the man responded, and I said, yo, you want to talk about me?
Yeah.
What about this?
that's what he did for us. He was supposed to be the headliner, but he ended up.
I said, you want to talk about me? I'm not going to talk about the this, and I'm not going to talk about the that. You know what I'm saying? It was some crazy ass shit.
And he also
man.
led Mr. Tory and Mr. Bell. They showed up, well,
Much relaxing.
They didn't get there until about 7 and it was kind of chaos because the manager at the theater was looking for us, but we were out trying to gather them because they were late. So when we got there, there was chaos with them and trying to get them on stage. They were like basically demanding the money as we were announcing them.
So what happened? Michael Blackson sent someone in his place, and they didn't perform well, or he didn't perform well. Which one is it?
Yeah, I think
He sent someone.
he said someone.
They're asking for Michael Blackson, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Man, you don't send someone.
$42.10. Did you actually clear anything on this occasion? Yeah, I didn't calculate it out. No money. No, we lost out live.
Michael Blackson trying to hustle them, man.
Sir, how do you say? I mean, first and foremost, I should have known not to do business with a come on. I mean, coming in with a suit on, you know what I mean? And what's wrong with a suit? I have a problem with a suit. It just, like a, so what's wrong with it? It's like a Easter suit from 3 years ago. I don't know. So what? It looks okay. You don't worry about the style.
I said it looks like an Easter suit from 3 years ago. But making fun of my suit. Michael Blackson's a prank. I said his suit looks like a black.
About your business, doing what you do, without causing anybody to get in. Don't call me Joe. Don't call me that, bro. Where do you get off of that at your age? Bad way, son, to start today. You might have business, huh? Are these a jury? What are these? They're laughing. Isn't that what you want as a comedian? You got them going.
We'll be back before Judge
Joe's, yeah, like Joe's like, this is not what you do. You perform, right? Well, I perform too.
All right, sir. Did you read provision 8 of your contract? What does it say? It's your contract. You don't have it. I mean, I didn't feel like I needed it. I mean, I'm sure they got to put a copy. It's right on the screen. Artist has the right to cancel this show 15 days prior to engagement and will reschedule with the promoter in a timely manner. Refund deposit in full or orchestrate a replacement comic of comparable caliber and notoriety. Bingo. That's 15 days prior to. You called the night before. What you have to call them 15 days beforehand. That's got to do with the flyer. One point that came up last minute. I had a TV show. That's the problem. Made an election. Sometimes you have to pay. Your Honor, they accept that to replace. Once you accept it,
that's it.
Did they have any
They made an election.
the night before? They've got all these flyers out. They've got irate clientele. They can accept it and bring me to court. They've got that's a parachute. It's like this plane is going down in flames. Bam! Oh yeah. The canopy is opening. I'm floating to the ground. Your Honor, I send them 2 comedians, 2 for the price of 1. Buy 1, get 1 free. Okay, one more to get 1.
It's the name of the game.
I send them comedian as just as popular as I am, and they accepted it.
Come on, they're not.
Not at all. What? Anybody ask for their money back? No. We still got the same, whether I was there or not, nothing changed. The reason it changed was
As part of their contention, there's a lot of people turned around at the door, walked off, wanted their money back, and didn't buy the ticket when they found out that the venue was no longer featuring you.
I don't feel I'm wrong in any way. If I was wrong anyway, I took a checkbook, I write up a check, I write you a check.
I don't want a check. Them standing to your immediate right, they want a check.
It happens every day.
So the fans got disappointed.
Your Honor, things happen. This is what I had to do was more important to me than
Well, and you pay for it.
That's it, though. At the end of the day, look, he opted to take off and go do something else when you have obligations. You know what? If you opt to take off, you take on you have to still bear the responsibility of the obligation. So pay them and call it a day.
Yeah, and that's
it.
That's how we're gonna break out. You know
He said he sent in 2 comics who are not of the same caliber. You had 15 days to call and tell them.
But that's the moral of the
That's
show.
it. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pay to
If
play.
you're
Man.
elected, you gotta pay.
That's it. You opt out.
Yeah.
You gotta take your obligation regardless because it's your obligation no matter what.
So you gotta know what you're getting into before you get into it. You know what I'm saying? And you stay ready. You got to get ready. No matter what. I'll holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Mac Mizzle Radio Show.
My Ronnie Depp sitting to the left. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see y'all next time.
Peace. See the